Hi guys, and welcome to my wind down Sundays. Let's get to it. Okay, so I can't say that I really remember when I actually started growing facial hair, like sideburns, things like that. I feel like at a very young age, I was always a very hairy young woman. Even my arms, like I've just always been extremely hairy. And that can be a good and a bad thing. That is all perception. So if you are a hairy girl like me, do not, and I will say this again, do not allow other people to make you feel bad about yourself. Or hell, I would say worse, because we are our own worst critics. So you already, 9 out of 10, you know it. You know that you got hair growing out, not even 9 out of 10. You 100% know that you have hair growing out of your body. You don't need the next person telling you that as well. So that's why I always say, watch what you say and who you say it to. You never know how the next person may be feeling or what they may be going through. Your comment may be the last one it takes to send them over the edge. So you just never want to be that person that's calling out or pointing out people's flaws. At least try to hold it in as much as possible. That's what I'll say, because I know no one is perfect. But for me, this journey has been extremely, extremely tough on me, emotionally, and just my self-esteem has taken up. Like, my shit been, I'm telling y'all, and especially since I've had my son. So let me just actually rewind and tell y'all about when this actually started. So, or when it actually got worse, I'll say, because I've always been hairy again. When I was young, I've always had like the little peach fuzz, above my upper lip, sideburns. And things just got worse, as I got older. I mean, if you are a woman, I'm sure you know. If you know, you know. And we even start growing hair in places like your chin, your jawline, on your neck, just unflattering places. But let me tell you, one of the most unflattering places that I've grown hair, and it has been hair on my chest. And you guys can actually probably see it here now. I'm not sure if you can or not, but regardless, you see this, I'm still beautiful. So it doesn't take away from who I am or what I look like. Not at all. Okay. Because whose car is that? I mean, it's just not mine. Okay, so it wasn't mine. But anyway, where was I? So yeah, I started growing hair on my chest, and it has been one of the worst experiences in my life. Like, I can deal with this. Every woman in America has peach fuzz. That's normal. I have no problem with, grabbing one of the little eyebrow razors and getting rid of it. But these and this and this is too much. And I have to be honest, as a woman in 2022, that's just not something I'm trying to have going on. I have short hair. And if you're a woman with short hair, you know that this, having this going on it adds to, because you already don't have hair. So again, if you know, if you have short hair, like, you need something to add to your feminism. So boobs, and them sitting up nice. Just flattering, showing this area is very flattering. And it is, at least for me. I cannot speak for everyone, of course, but for myself, that is like extremely flattering. So I want to be free of hair in that area. And here, especially, like, again, right now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sure you can. I'll actually move closer so you can see it. And this is as bad as it gets, I must say. So I'm thankful for that, because it definitely can get really out of hand. And I've seen it, on other women. And I've even seen it get worse as you get older, all kind of different things. And what I will say is, no matter what, because I've been dealing with this for 10 years, the hair growth on my chest started at 16. The hair growth here, it didn't start till I got in my 20s. I'm not sure exactly what age, but it didn't start until my 20s. And even when I was 16, I only had maybe about 1 or 2 hairs there. But it was just still the point of, I'm a young lady. And I remember actually being in the line and someone saying something to me about it, like, hey, you got some hair on your chest, and like trying to wipe it off me, and it was not wiping off. So it's like, look, that's embarrassing. Nobody wants to go through that, and especially not as a woman. But again, you got to face that. That's the one thing I would tell every woman: face it. Face it. Whatever it is that you feel terrible about, or you don't like about yourself, or that other people, hell, don't like about you. Take it and make it your power. I'm hairy, but there are so many other things, baby, that benefit from me. Hair is the least of anybody's worries. So it's like you can benefit from so many other things that hair should really just not even bother you. And again, hair can be removed. So I actually have an appointment next week. Of course, I will be vlogging and taking you guys along with me on that journey. But I definitely have a laser hair removal appointment next week to just start the process. I'm now in a place, I'm 26. I have the finances. I'm in a place where I can do that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I will say I haven't always been there. So I do understand, not financially being able to make that move for yourself. But let me tell you, temporary fixes, baby, they work. For me, it was waxing. So hell, I haven't been to esthetician school. I've never seen nobody wax nobody. I didn't know shit about waxing. First, I was shaving, and of course, that's why I got worse. So, FYI, ladies, if you're growing hair in places you don't like, don't shave it. Don't. That doesn't make sense. And I'm going to say why it doesn't make sense. Because it's going to make more hair grow in that area. It's going to get worse. So, you want to make sure that if you can, you go ahead and get some type of removal process started. And if you, of course, cannot, and you're a girl, you got my coins got to go towards other stuff. I understand. I've been there myself. Again, that's why I'm just now doing it at 26. It's been 10 years I've been struggling with this. And I'm just now able to be in a place to afford to be able to get it done. So you definitely want to make sure that you go to a great place, a great location. You do your research on it. And again, start the process if that's something that you want for yourself. Write down the things that are good about yourself on a daily basis, and write down the things that are bad. And I guarantee you the good list outweighs the bad. I can guarantee you. So don't worry about this hair. Hell, you see, I'm not worried. I'm right here on camera. I'm on camera with hair. Like in places that are extremely unflattering to society. And also to me. Hell, I'm not even gonna lie, to me. But I also think subconsciously that comes from society. Because if no one cared, then it wouldn't matter. But because we have all these expectations, girls with boob jobs, flawless skin, everybody's perfect, nobody has no flaws, everything is just made up. So, of course, I'm just trying my best. And even just for me, though, I will say I'm not doing this for society, for approval, for nobody to feel no type of way about me. I have a man. So I don't really care what nobody thinks. And even before him, I never cared. So with that being said, anything that I do for myself, like to put myself in a better place or make myself feel better, it's always for me. 110%. So if you are looking to get laser hair removal, do it for you, boo. And even just any hair removal, do it for you. Anything you pretty much have going on, do it for you. We're going to get more into that, of course, as I make more videos. But I just want to sprinkle a little bit of that love on y'all today. And also, I know some people are probably going to be like, well, did you go to the doctor? Did you try to figure out, why you were growing the hair? Like, that's crazy. And yes, I did. I went to the doctor for years trying to figure it out. I had actually went and got a pap. They were trying to see if I had cysts on my ovaries. They basically ran as many tests as possible. They checked my hormones and everything was normal. So the only thing that I got from the doctor, and this was on multiple occasions, so two different doctors, I actually say, gave me the same response, which was just that it's hereditary. My hormones are normal, so it just must be hereditary. Now, of course, that's not to say that's the end all be all, that this has to be because that's my genes or my genetics. Because I'm personally a person that believes you can overcome anything. Nothing has to be. You can change your life if you believe you can. And I have believed for the longest, like I was going to get to a place, I was going to get this hair removed, and I was going to get it done, and I was going to feel great about myself. And who's to know, hell, I might come out of it and, still feel the same way. I know who I am. That's the thing, though. That's why I say I might come out of it still feeling the same, because I know who I am. No, I don't like it. I don't care for it. No, I don't want to look in the mirror and see that. But who does? So as long as I continue to know that regardless outside of that, I'm still beautiful. I'm still a great person. I'm still a great mom. You know, I'm still great in every role that I carry. Every hat that I wear it proudly. And I do a great job at everything I have going on in my life. I'm good. So I say all that to say, just don't get too down on yourself with flaws and things like that. Hell, I've even had really small boobs before, and I had my baby and boom, look at this. Okay, I don't know where these came from. Check my old videos, okay? I definitely know what it feels like to have things about yourself that you don't really necessarily care for, or that you would rather improve or want to be bigger or better, or whatever the case may be. Take your time. Get to know yourself. Really figure out is it really a problem, or is it everyone else's problem? I've had friends shave off this hair. Hell, wax it. Whatever the fuck they could do, because people were telling them the same shit they was telling me. But you see me here, 26, still got a lot of hair on my arms. Do I care? No. As long as there's none where I see fit, that's all that works. I mean, that's all that matters. So like under my arms, you know, places that I think matter. No one else's opinion matters to me. And make sure that you remember that for yourself as well. Be confident. Don't let no one tell you who you are or who you can be. None of that. If you got the same problem I have, and I know some women have PCOS and just all kind of different diagnoses of why they have hair growth. I will say personally, I'm a woman who just doesn't have any of that going on. I've like thought that was what was going on at some points for sure, and even hell tried to diagnose myself. But just after so long of doing my own research, figuring myself out, taking certain like remedies, I'm really on natural, taking herbal vitamins and teas and things like that. I don't really do medicine for real. But taking these different things and just seeing if they'll make a difference, and I can 100% say right now here today that none of them have. So that is why I am taking the next step, which is to get the laser hair removal, because at this point I know no other way. So I'm out of options. So I tried the natural way. Try whatever ways you see fit. Do you until something really works for you. And even with this, like I've heard laser hair removal is not necessarily permanent all the time. So even if this doesn't work, we'll do the next thing. You know, just continue to believe that you are going to be. And I believe I'm going to be hair free one day in the places that matter, you know. And so thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I have barely drunk any of my wine, so let me give me a sip. But I definitely look forward to doing more of these. Every Sunday, you guys definitely want to have your bell notifications on, because I'm going to be doing this every Sunday. So again, what are you doing? Turn them on so you can see your girl every Sunday. Period. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Like it, comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, tell everyone you know to come subscribe to your girl's channel, because we got more tea coming. We got more pep talks, motivational talks, clothing hauls, all of that. So I definitely want you guys to be up on my moves and everything I have going on. So definitely turn your bell notifications on. Comment, let me know anything that you guys want to see from me. I want to see your girl do. Show you guys how to do any of that, because I got you. Love y'all always. Peace and love.